welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, and in today's video we will be reviewing and demoing the new Morphe Filt'r Effect foundation. I'm coming at y'all back to back with the foundation reviews because y'all seem to like when I do reviews and like new products and telling you my thoughts on them, so that's what we're doing here today. If you guys are new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. Would love for you to join our little family. We almost at 8K, let's make it happen. But I'm not gonna ramble, so let's go ahead and hop into the review. All right, y'all, so a little bit about the foundation. It costs 20 bucks, which is really cheap, honestly, for a foundation. Like, Morphe has always been affordable, but I feel like $20 for a foundation? I don't know why, that just like blew my brain a little bit because I feel like that's really cheap because their palettes be like $45. So I feel like their foundation would have been around the same price, but I ain't mad at it. I only spent 20 bucks on this foundation and it better be banging. But yeah, I got it from Ulta. It's also sold at the Morphe store, of course. And then I want to say Sephora sells Morphe too, so I believe it'd probably be there as well. But at Ulta, y'all, you get a free foundation brush with your purchase of the foundation. So not only did I get the foundation for $20, I got the brush for $20 with the 22. So basically I got a deal. And this is called the Filt'r Effect foundation brush. I don't know if they sell this brush by itself or if it's only like introduced with this foundation, I don't know. But yeah, I got the shade Tan 22, and it says that this foundation is infused with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and glycerin. So that's all really good for the skin. So hopefully this will like help out this little acne area over here, because I'm breaking out all of a sudden on this one side of my face. I think it's my pillowcase. I just changed my pillowcase, so. But yeah, apparently this foundation is supposed to have a soft focus in like a filter effect, hence the Filt'r Effect name. I really hope this foundation looks bomb.com because I don't know, I just been really wanting to find a foundation that like really just lets my face look like butter. Like I wanna look fake. You know, I wanna look like a filter. And this is called Filt'r Effect. So let's just hope that that's what it do. One thing that I kind of didn't like when I was like looking for my shade was that, okay, so I love when brands do this when they have like the undertones, like they'll have it displayed for you. So like neutral undertone, red undertone, pink undertone, cool undertone. Love that. But the shade that I felt like was gonna match my skin the best, they didn't have a neutral undertone for that. So I ended up getting Tan 22, which is actually cool undertones, which I'm not a cool undertone, I'm a neutral undertone, but I'm just hoping that it don't look too like gray on me. I don't think so. It really does look like a good match. I was just kind of upset because I felt like there was a big gap in between each neutral tone. Like they had a lot of different undertones, which is good, but also bad in the same time because they had a red undertone, pink undertone, golden undertone, cool undertone. Wait, pink, red, cool, golden, neutral. They had 5 different undertones, which is bomb because obviously it allows you to like be able to pick your foundation to like match your skin more perfectly. But now when there's such a big range, like you only have, how many shades? They only have 40 shades. So if you do 5, 5, 5, that's only 8 different like, actually 8 different shades. You get what I'm saying? Because it'll be basically 8 different shades with all of the undertones, and that makes 40 shades. You get me? Do you get me? So what I was saying was that like when I went to go pick out my foundation, there was a neutral and then there was the other neutral, and this neutral was way too light and this neutral was way too dark, but that's my undertone. So I was like, dang, I guess I can't get my neutral undertone, so I had to go get a cool undertone. But yeah, I hope it matches. I said I wasn't gonna ramble, but that has to do with the foundation. That has to do with like understanding what you're gonna buy when you go to the store, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna be able to promise that you're gonna get your exact shade match. I know a lot of other foundations might only have like 3 undertones. This one has 5, which can be good, but like I said, it could be bad because the range is so big. Y'all know the deal with my foundation reviews. I do one side with a brush and one side with a sponge so we can see how it applies with both. So I'm just gonna be using that foundation brush that they gave to me for free, and I'm using a damp Juno & Co sponge. They are sold at Target now. Y'all know these are my favorite sponges. They're the best sponges in the world. Not sponsored. So we have the little pump foundation applicator. I'm gonna squeeze some out. I really hope this shade looks right. All right, so we're gonna start with the brush side. Ooh, looks like it could be a little dark because like I said, there was no neutral tone in my tone, so I had to go a little darker because it was way too light, and I feel like this could be dark. No! It's okay. It's okay if it's a little darker because that means I'll be able to wear it in the summertime. And right now, if it's a little too dark, I can just apply a little bit more concealer and it'll, you know, fix it. Just a little tip for you. So I'm gonna use this brush. It kind of has like an angle. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's angled this way like this, but it's like flat, which I've never seen before, but we'll see if this like gives us a good little effect. Okay, honestly, I thought it was gonna be too dark, but it's not looking dark. And I thought it was gonna be a little too gray. I feel like this tone actually is okay. Now it's making me starting to think like, am I cool toned? Thought I was neutral my whole life and I really thought I figured it out. No, I am neutral, but you know what? Neutral tones I think can get away with like both ends of the spectrum because they're neutral, they're right in the middle. So they can go a little cool, they can go a little warm. I like how this is blending out. I feel like it definitely like hides all of my red marks. And it is medium to buildable coverage, medium to full coverage, medium to buildable. It's medium to full coverage. So I'm really gonna like build it up on this side because I definitely wanna see like how it looks covering all this acne. Okay, I think I just ate my own words because after blending it out, I do feel like it's a little gray. What y'all think? I feel like it's a little gray, but obviously it was expected. This is for cool tone people. I'm not cool tone, so let's just ignore that. Well, I mean, let's not ignore it because the shade range, I appreciate that they do that. Like, they give you the undertones. I love that. But if you're gonna do 5 different undertones, you need more shades so that there's an undertone for each little shade. Like, you can't do 40 shades but with 5 different undertones. That's literally 8 shades. Literally 8 shades with different undertones. I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer because, oh no, sponge. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer because I really always try to see like the positive in like foundations. Like I'm a optimist in life, but I obviously try to like apply this to everything. So like, even though I might not like a foundation 100% and be like, oh my god, this is my favorite, I always try to be like, well, you know what, this could be good for this, blah blah blah. And I do like this foundation so far. Like, I feel like it applies really nicely. I feel like it looks really natural on the skin, but I just don't like that the shade is not close to me. I like my foundation to really be like perfectly matched, or if not, like at least the same tone family, you know. I'm gonna apply a little bit more on this side as well, just so it kind of matches in coverage. Okay, yeah, I really like how it makes my skin look really luminous. I do like that. I don't really feel like it's giving me like that blurring effect right now. Maybe like once I apply all the rest of my makeup and everything, it might do that. But as of right now, it just seems like a regular old foundation to me. I feel like I would like this so much more if it was a perfect match for my skin, but I just can't get over the shade. I feel like I look so like grayed out and like dead in the face. Like, it just don't really look the hottest. So I don't know about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup real quick, and I'm gonna come back to y'all with my final thoughts, okay? All right, y'all, so I went ahead and finished my makeup. What do we think? So I wanna say, let me look one more time. Okay, I wanna say that I think this is a really good foundation, especially for the price of $20. Like, I think that's a great price point. Love that for Morphe. Great. I do like how it makes my skin look. I feel like it looks very airbrushed, very filtered, if you will. I feel like that's the thing that every like brand is gonna be hopping on, is like filter effect, soft focus, makes you look like a filter. I feel like that's the thing everybody's gonna be hopping on. But I do feel like they're sticking to that word. I do feel like it does make me look filtered, make me look really smooth and soft focused. But I do feel like the tone is a little bit off. And I do feel like me doing the rest of my makeup, I had to like overcompensate for the cool tones. So I had to like really use like a yellowy concealer, a very much lighter concealer. And I had to kind of go ham with the bronzer so that I gave my face some warmth instead of being so cooled down. You know what I'm saying? So overall, I really do like the foundation for the price point, for the effect. But the one thing I have to say that I hate about the foundation is the limited shade range. Even though it has 40 different shades, they're limited in the sense that each one had, it seemed like 5 different undertones, which if you're not that undertone, even though it might be darker and it might be the shade that you need, it's not your undertone, so it's gonna look crazy on you. Like, this was the shade I needed, but it has a cool undertone, so it don't look right on me, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna be using this foundation because I paid for it and I do like how it looks, but it just definitely takes a little bit more work, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with this foundation in the summertime just because of the simple fact that I become a little bit more warm tone in the summer, a little more reddy undertone, very much bronze, very much warm, even though I have a neutral undertone. So I think this will look really cool on my skin during the summertime. So this might just have to be a little transition foundation, but I do like it. I do feel like it makes my makeup look really pretty, really soft and smooth now that it's all finished and set and all that type of stuff. Have y'all tried this foundation? Do you guys like it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to know. There will be a link down below for this foundation if you guys want to try it out, or you can always head over to Ulta and grab it yourself, and you'll get that free foundation brush too, don't forget. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.